Hi, everyone. Welcome to the second online workshop for the Suiet KuCoin Labs summer hackathon. My name is Henry, and I work on developer ecosystem for Suiet Network. And our guest for the workshop today is Bru- Bruski. He is the co-founder and lead front-end engineer for Suiet Wallet. And our topic today for the workshop is going to be about how to connect your Suiet DApps to wallets through using wallet kit. And yeah,
Okay. Hi, everyone. Can you hear me, Harry?
yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Good. Hi, hackers. Hi, everyone. Welcome to my workshop. So my name is Bruski. I'm from Suiet team. Today my topic is connect your DApp with wallets. Um, so about Suiet, about me. So allow me to spend a little bit time introducing myself and my team. We are Suiet. We are a young and ambitious team focusing on wallet services. And I'm Bruski. I'm the co-founder and lead front-end engineer of Suiet. These are my social accounts. So feel free to contact me. Um, so so when I say wallet services, I mean Suite Wallet itself, of course, and then we have Suite Wallet Kit. So let me introduce them one by one. The first one is Suite Wallet. It's a one of the most widely used third-party wallets on Suite, and we totally follow user-oriented principle to design it and build it. And we care about safety, user-friendly, and we are open source from day one. So this is the first product we have. The second one is Suite Wallet Kit, which is the main character today. And it's a free and open source SDK which helps developers to connect to all the wallets on Suite with just a few lines of code. Um, it has been used and trusted by over 70 Suite projects, and we've won over 100 GitHub stars. So not bad, huh? And the third one is public node services. They are stable and fast node services, including Node RPC and GraphQL query, where we wrapped or can encapsulate some useful logic for you to query and handle or fetching the data from the node. I don't want to mention the numbers for our performance, but I want you guys to know that they are services that are maintained by real product builders for real product builders. And the last one is Node Pilot, which is simply a trustworthy watchman for your node services. So that's it. And oh, sorry, I forgot to switch the slide. Like I said, the Suite Wallet and Kit and No Service and Pilot. Um, and so let's get back to our topic here. So, um, why do we need to connect our DApp to wallets? Or maybe change the question. Why do we consider a web application a DApp? I think probably it's when the web application leverages smart contracts to provide services for users. So let's take a look at the typical architecture of a DApp. So we can see we have a DApp on the left, and we need to talk to the blockchain nodes, of course, via the node RPC. But why do we need a wallet here? So imagine we don't have Google, Apple account services in the blockchain world, right? Then how do we build our user system for our the app? The answer is no, we don't need them. We just need to connect with wallets such that we can get the account information. Because all the wallets follow the same protocols to generate accounts. So even the accounts are generated locally, they are still available to the blockchain. So, but all of these happen under an elegant precondition, which is consensus. So with the consensus, our wallet system is naturally united, protected by math and cryptology. Yep. So wallets plays an important role in these interactions where it connects users with a blockchain world. So therefore, before you start to build something amazing, you need to connect your DApp with wallets. So then the next question is why Suiet Wallet Kit? Of course, because I built this. No, just kidding. So Suiet Wallet Kit is an all-in-one wallet connection toolkit that follows the Suiet Wallet standard for the apps with out-of-the-box UI components and well-defined utility functions. You can easily empower your DApp with the ability to interact with all the wallets on Suiet in an elegant way. So for developers, I bet you guys must care about how much efforts you need to pay for using Suiet Wallet Kit. I would say it's as easy as breathing. So you just need to add a few lines of code to make things work. And we've implemented Suiet Wallet standard and collected over 10 popular wallets on Suiet for you to integrate with. And we smooth out all the differences among wallets to make every API uniform. And the UI is highly customizable. So, and last but not least, we have a well-documented and active GitHub repository where we take each feedback and suggestion seriously. So I think it's time for us to dive into the coding because talk is cheap. The highlights here are install and configure Suiet Wallet Kit and connect DApp. Oh, sorry. Connect DApp with wallets on Suiet and then use wallet capabilities. So, Henry, can you switch to the screen? Switch the screen for me. Okay. So, yeah, I have a plan here. So we have these highlights today. So the first thing we need to do is to install our wallet kit. Because our wallet kit is just a decent wrapper for the official TypeScript SDK, the Suiet.js package. So we need to install the Suiet SDK along with our kit. So let's copy this line npm install and goes to our VS Code. It's a pure React project created by Create React App CLI. So let's enter the npm install command here. But for saving the time, I've already installed them. So I wouldn't waste time for waiting it. So now we have installed this dependency here, and then we can go to the next step. So I've already run my project. It's pretty clean, and we can see the effect here. This is our screen. Yeah, pretty nice and decent and clean. Okay, the next thing we need to do is to set up a wallet provider for our app. So after importing this, your app will becomes available to access to states and functions provided by our wallet kit. So let's do this. We goes to the entry file, the index.js, and then we type import wallet provider from our wallet kit. And then we wrap the app tag with our provider. And yeah, that's it. Really simple, zero configuration. And we go to the next step is, so in Suiet Wallet Kit, we provide out of the box UI components and good designs for you. So what you need to do is just import and place the connect button to wherever you like. So yeah, let's do this. So we can go to the app.js file, and then we import the connect button from our kit. And I just want to put under the title. So if we go to the screen, yeah, now we see a really vanilla HTML button. So yeah, I want it to be more beautiful. So if you also want to use our predefined style, please import our style sheet, which is wallet kit style.css. Yep. And after that, you see a beautiful connect button. So yeah, we've made it. We now have a connect button. So if you click it, you will see a wallet selector where we provide over 10 popular Suiet wallets for you. Yeah, it's pretty easy. And so if you click on one wallet that you haven't installed, we will give you guidance for you to install it via the Chrome extension store. But now I want to take Suiet Wallet as example for the future step. Just yeah. So the only thing you need to do is to install our wallet and initialize it. So now I have a brand new wallet, a brand new account with 10 Suiet, and which is using the DevNet. So if you don't have any Suiet in your wallet, you can click the faucet and you'll get 10 Suiet per time. So so let's connect to the wallet. Okay, so after you click the connect and you install this wallet, it will send a connection request to the wallet like this. And so this means the app. So you are giving. So you're asking for permission to get the wallet address and suggest transactions for a user to approve. And this permission will not move any of the digital assets from without your approval. So I click connect. Oh, sorry. I click connect. Let's do this again. Okay, so now we've connected to our Suiet wallet, and you'll see the address is correct and the balance is correct. So so we finished this part that we already connect to the Suiet wallet. So the next big step is to use wallet capabilities. So it's time for us to take a look at the most useful hook, which is use wallet. It basically retrieves all the properties and functions from wallet provider, with which you can make use of the properties and call functions to a connected wallet. So one thing we can do, the first thing we can do is to display info of the connected wallet. So we can get several useful information. Let's say the wallet connection status, the account info like address, and the current chain or network that the wallet is using. So let's start from something simple first. I would display the connection status on the screen just for debugging purposes. So we go to our app.js and we first import our use wallet hook. And then we use it inside a functional component of React. So I've prepared some code. So I want to copy this, just save our time. So, yep, here I added a element of wallet status. So let's see the result here. Okay, connected. If I disconnect it, yeah, disconnected. So everything goes good, works fine. And the next thing is the address of account. Okay, and let's do this. So for for the address of account and the chain that the wallet is using, they are information only retrievable uh, after a successful connection. So I want to add some condition here for displaying these kind of information. So I would say wallet status is connected, and so I'll copy the code here. So here. Yeah. Okay. So now I want to log into my wallet, and when we connect to it, yes, we get the connected account. So it's a pretty long string because the format that the Suiet define is 32 bytes. It's 32 bytes, and when it is converted to hex string, it became 64 60 the length would become 64. So I don't want to show that long, so I only care about the head and the tail. So we have a utility function for you to achieve that. It is called address ellipsis. So I can just wrap the address here, and there we go. We now have a good looking account address. So the last thing we want to do is to show the current chain that the wallet is using. This is important for the next section. So yeah, but this time let's just display it. So I'll add it. Okay, I add a piece of the current chain of wallet. I use the chain property and the name of it. So so you can also use the ID here, but it's a bit hard to read. So I'll choose, because I didn't use it for any interaction, so I just place the name of it, so it's pretty easy for human to read. Okay, so this is the first part. We've made it to display all the information that we care about on the screen. But the next step is the true thing we not want to implement, because we connect to a wallet just because we want to initiate some transaction um, and to the blockchain, like make some changes for user, like asset changes. So the next step would be execute a simple transaction. So the first concept I want to mention here is the Suiet programmable transaction. So it is one of Suiet's most powerful core developer primitives, with which you can create any type of transaction to interact with smart contracts on Suiet. And I'm not gonna dive that deep into this. So if you are curious about this, you can check out this Suiet doc. But here, let's just set up a simple mission. We will create we will call a NFT smart contract for a user to mint an NFT of Suiet logo, a lovely logo here. And I've prepared a smart contract on DevNet. So you can find the contract here. So if you guys need the link or the address, I can send it to the chat box maybe. But okay, let's focus on the smart contract information. So I want you to focus on the address, the address of this contract, and then the module name, and then the entry function name, which is NFT mint, and it receives three parameters. The first one, all of them are string, and the first one is for specifying the entity name, and the second one is description, and third one is image URL. So in order to call this main function of this contract, we will need to import the transaction block class from the Suiet.js package, and then we will follow the information we found here. So we will compose them into a transaction block. So first we need to new a transaction block, and then we will use the move call function to pass the parameters we need. So the target here simply is the address plus module name plus method. And our arguments here are things defined here. And because they are string, so we need to wrap the string variables with the txb.pure function. So after that, we have a transaction block that can mint an NFT. So before we keep on writing the code, I want you guys to understand what will happen next. So I drew a diagram for showcasing the interaction process. So first, DApp will send the raw transactions, which is here, to the wallet, and the wallet will ask user for approval. And if the user approves this transaction, and the wallet will sign the transaction with its private key, and it will send the signed transaction to the blockchain nodes, and the blockchain node will validate and execute, validate the signature if the signature is correct, and it will execute the content of this transaction, and then it will sends back the response to the wallet, and the wallet will return the response to the app. So that's the whole process here. So if you understand this, it's pretty simple. It's just like send a HTTP request to the RESTful API, something like that. But just we switch the um, XML HTTP request the class, or no, the to a standard, a wallet standard function, which is called sign and execute transaction block. So first I want to import the transaction block from Suiet SDK, and then I'll copy the function here. So it's just a pure function, a factory pure function. And so also I will create a mint NFT function calling the factory function, and then pass the transaction block to the wallet. Okay, so what it does is simply pass the transaction block and await for the response. So if it succeeded, it will give you the response, and we will console log the response and alert something good, congratulations. And if it fails, it will throw an error, and we will catch it, and then we will do some handling here. Okay. Also, we need a trigger on the screen, right? So I will create a button for triggering our function. So now I think we are good to keep going. Okay. Yeah. Now we see a mint button here, and if we click on this, Okay, logging. Okay, now you see something is happening here. So for Suite Wallet, it will pre-run, like dry run this transaction and shows you how the asset changes would be. Like here, if you run this transaction, you will get an object. So we don't know the object yet because yeah, because some restriction of the dry run function. But yeah, but at least we know now our NFT transaction will give us a object, and the object will probably be the NFT we want. So let's see if we approve that. Oh, what is this? Maybe I need to start again. Okay. If I prove this, okay, you see, congrats, your NFT is minted. Let's verify this in our wallet. Yep, and you see an NFT, lovely NFT. With the description, we we put it into the transaction. Yeah, and also the you can view the history or details of this transaction on chain, right? Via the Sui Explorer. So that means, and also, if you open the console panel, you see the response here. Um, you can see created and status, success, something like that. So you can explore more about this later. So, but anyway, I think we finished the main the main content of this today's workshop. So um, yeah, I have all of this code available on the code sandbox. If you guys want, I can send the link into the chat box or somewhere else. But let's go to the end. So what's more? So in fact, with Sweet Wallet Kit, um, connecting to wallet is just a simple step, and I would like to provide a list of topics that you might need to explore further. Like so I have some, we have some tutorials on our website, and API references for the hooks, and also for styling, if you want to customize your CSS and theme, you can follow the instruction here. And we also have some configuration instruction. So the end, I think, so in this tutorial, we discussed about how to install and make use of Sui Wallet Kit to empower your DApp to interact with other wallets on Sui. And we use the wallet's capability, such as fetching user accounts info and executing a transaction block. So remember, it's just a entry level tutorial. So with the programmable transaction feature, you definitely can do much more complicated functions or features, and makes your DApp charming or amazing in a blockchain native way. So if you guys have any confusion while using the Sui Wallet Kit, you can check out the our doc or our website, which is kit.suite.app, and we have the document here. And if you guys find any issues or bugs, so welcome to submit to our GitHub repo. Let's make the Sui and open source community better together. And I think, can we
All
go
right,
back
great.
to the
Yeah.
slides? Can we go back to the
Yeah,
slides?
thank you. Let's go to the slides. Okay. Well, thank you
Okay,
for that great workshop. I think this is like one of the most like useful ones, especially for teams that are going to be working in the hackathon.
thank
Um,
you.
for sure, because any kind of like web page or any kind of like the app that wants to like work with Sway, like any kind of balances or tokens will have to connect to like wallets, right? Um, so yeah, in case you're watching this and you haven't signed up for the Sway and KuCoin summer hackathon yet, you guys should definitely sign up. And it is still ongoing right now, and it's gonna be fully like online, and you can sign up by going to hack.sui.io. All right. All right, so I think for the next part we can go to some questions.
Yeah, sure.
Um, okay, I think let's go to the latest question first. I think someone in the chats, they are getting an error message when when they're importing this wallet kit.
Self
Uh,
is not okay. And can I ask okay, your the self. Oh, okay. So self is not defined. Hmm. I don't know. Like maybe you can provide a repo for me to further look at the workaround, because this error I can't really see some useful information from this error. So maybe like yeah, can so where can I share my maybe my Telegram and
yeah,
or
I think you can share it on the chat. Like if you see the StreamYard, you can post like into that chat, and then it will go to the YouTube chat panel as well. You can share your like a way to contact you.
but I didn't find a place to send or input. Like on I can see the comments, but
Oh, okay. Let me see. Yeah,
maybe
if you
here.
yeah, try that. If you can, I can put it out for you.
Yeah. I send my my TG link to the chat. Can you see that? Like in the private chat.
Private chat. Is it Telegram or?
No, not the StreamYard.
Oh, let
Oh,
me see. Let me see.
StreamYard. Okay, or Telegram.
Yeah, yeah. I see it now. Let me put that into the main chat. Yeah.
Yeah, like anyone, like
Okay.
if you guys met any error, you can send to this TG and I'll have a look. Thank you.
Cool. And then we have one more question from earlier. Actually, two more. One is someone asked like, what is the difference between this wallet SDK and the official Suiet wallet kit?
Yeah, I would say it's like iOS and Android, they are all phones, but like we are all wallet kit. We just implemented in a different way. Maybe we will provide some, like we all implemented the wallet standard that makes your DApp available to detect any wallet that also implemented the Sui standard. So in a nutshell, just the wallet kit, we both give you the ability to detect and connect to a wallet, but maybe there are some differences in the code or the function or the hooks, like something in the programming level at the programming level. Yep. And
Right, right,
there's
right.
two products you can choose at your preferences.
Yeah. And I think they're both also fully open source.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it is to give the ecosystem more options. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And then one last question. Someone, Rajin Gaming asks, when will you do scan an NFT and token in Suiet wallet?
What will you do on scan NFT? You mean like fetching the NFT and token object? Maybe like I assume the question is like this. So yeah, if you want to fetch the object, like everything in Sui is objects. So NFT and token, they are all objects. You can use the Sui provider. Like we have a hook called use Sui provider, and you can input a RPC URL to that hook, and then you will get a provider, or you can just simply use the official SDK, and it has a class called JSON provider, yeah, a JSON RPC provider, yeah. And you can create a provider and use the get object function so that it will get all the object of one specific address or account uh, to your DApp, and then you can do some filtering logic to filter out NFT or objects. Of course, we are planning to provide these kind of useful hooks, this kind of useful utility function into hooks, so that you don't have to implement by yourself. You can just use our hook, but right now we don't have it yet. So maybe you need to do the filtering logic by yourself.
Okay, great. I don't see any more new questions.
Yeah, perfect.
So
Thank
I
you.
think that will kind of wrap up our stream. Yeah, thank you again for coming on and talking about this really cool tool.
Yeah,
And
thank you.
thank you all the viewers for joining us. And yeah, let's stay in touch in the. So our hackathon is being moved to Slack now. Make sure that you join the Slack, and any questions that you guys have about the hackathon or about building on Sway, please post it in the Slack.
Okay,
I guess.
thank you guys. Thank you
Thank you
for
guys.
listening. Enjoy the game, hackers.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye.